Hi, my name is Jojo and I like to read. Give a Book, Give a Voice is a channel that helps young people learn new vocabulary and listen to interesting stories. The book I'm reading today is Bubble Guppies, Dump Truck Trouble. One sunny morning, Gil and Gobby were playing at the park. Vroom, vroom, rumbled Gobby as he pushed his dump truck. Gil dug through the stand with his bulldozer. Suddenly he heard honking sounds coming from the other side of a big fence. "Whoa," he said. "Check this out, Gobby." "It's a construction site," Gobby explained. "Look, there's a dump truck and a bulldozer and a crane." Gil and Gobby wanted to share their discovery with the rest of the Bubble Guppies. They raced to school. When Gobby and Gil got to class, they told their teacher, Mr. Grouper, about the construction site. "There was a bulldozer just like mine," said Gil, holding up the toy. "And there was a bulldozer just like mine. Oh no, I forgot my dump truck," Gobby cried. Mr. Grouper led the Bubble Guppies back to the construction site. Gobby's truck was nowhere to be found. "Let's go ask if anyone has seen the dump truck," suggested Gil. "Excuse me," Mr. Grouper called to one of the workers. "Have you seen a toy dump truck around here?" "No, sorry, I haven't," a construction worker named Liz replied, "but I'll sure keep my eye on it." "Construction vehicles are cool," said Nanny. "What does vehicle mean?" said Una. "A vehicle is something that carries or moves things," replied Nanny. "There are many kinds of construction vehicles. The ones that push piles of dirt and rocks are called a bulldozer. Dump trucks carry stuff, and the really tall one that lifts things high in the air is called a crane." The Bubble Guppies returned to school, talking excitedly about construction vehicles. Back in class, Gobby couldn't stop worrying about his toy dump truck. So later that day, Mr. Grouper took the Guppies on a field trip to look for Gobby's toy. When they arrived, the cursed construction site had become a rodeo. Liz, the construction worker, was now the rodeo's announcer. "Welcome to the Bubble Trucky Construction Rodeo," she said. "Excuse me, did you find my friend's dump truck?" "Nobody's been able to find it," Liz replied sadly, "but you boys go enjoy the rodeo, and afterward we'll see what we can do." Bubble Guppies watched dump trucks, bulldozers, and cranes zoom around the rodeo ring. For the big finale, 3 dump trucks dumped sand into big piles in front of 3 holes in the ground. "Get ready for El Dozer. He's going to put those piles of sand in those holes." As El Dozer bulldozed the sand piles into holes, Gil and Gobby noticed a toy dump truck sticking out of the 3rd hole. "Stop the rodeo," shouted Gil. "Gobby's dump truck. It's down there." Liz leapt up. "Come with me," she called. With Gil and Gobby close behind, Liz climbed into the rodeo ring. She jumped into a crane. Just before El Dozer pushed the 3rd sand pile into the last hole, Liz lowered the crane claw and scooped up Gobby's toy dump truck. Thank you for saving my truck," Gobby said to Liz. "You're welcome," she replied. Soon Gil and Gobby were back in the sand. Gobby pushed his dump truck over a hill. "Dump truck coming through," he said happily. The end.